This matchup is going to be really interesting because two of the clubs that we have had a rather rocky start into the eISL, and well, this looks to be very dicey as to who's going to be the victors out of this one. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to eISL Season 2, brought to you by Notman Gaming. We're already done with the first matchup of the evening, where we did see the gods taking over the leaderboard, became the leaders right now, and now this is a battle between the bottom spots, right? Two of those teams, Kerala Blasters FC, they're going to be taking on East Bengal FC. Let's not, delay any further and quickly take a look at who is going to face who in the player matchups.
For sure, and बात कर ही रहे थे एंड उसी के साथ मैच नंबर 14 पे गेम नंबर 1 जो है वो होने वाला है शुभम वर्सेस अक्षत के बीच में। एंड दोनों ही लाइक एक तरफ से शुभम की अगर बात किया जाए, उनका फॉर्म बहुत शानदार रहा है, अभी तक एक भी मैच वो नहीं हारे हैं। ऑन द अदर हैंड अक्षत की अगर बात करें तो उनके लिए उतना खास नहीं रहा है अभी तक का सफर। सो बहुत सारा इंटरेस्टिंग रहेगा। अक्षत कम बैक कर पाएंगे कि नहीं कर पाएंगे वो देखने के लिए। फिर उसके बाद आता है गेम नंबर 2 जिसपे को-ऑप पे खेला जाएगा। शुभम एंड लोके मेनू रहने वाले एक तरह से। ऑन द अदर हैंड हम लोग एंड इसके साथ बट बात करते होता है एंड ये स्पेशली गेम नंबर 1 के अंदर बहुत कुछ देखना होगा। एंड आई थिंक मुझे लगता है कि ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी के लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट गेम है ये।
A very important game and a very difficult one at that, especially
Yes.
after Shubham beheading Charanjot yesterday 3-0. Amazing, emphatic victory against one of the most, or rather the deadliest player India or South Asia has seen till now. And Shubham, he is riding the hype train, is still, carrying forward his unbeaten run. But as a club, they've not been the luckiest. But look at Akshat, right off the bat, just capitalizing on that counter attack. Wanted to make a play happen, but Shubham was just prepared for it. And all stoked, all excited he is to win yet another game. But Akshat also is one of those players that you cannot really rule out. We have seen when he went up against Saransh, initially he was 4 goals down, but somehow managed to retrieve or recover by scoring 2 more goals. So slowly but surely he's gaining on that confidence. Let's see how East Bengal FC and Akshat perform in this particular match.
Yes. शुरुआती 10 मिनट के अंदर थ्रू बॉल्स पे काफी ज्यादा रिलाय करते हुए शुभम मौका बनता हुआ, लेकिन लूसियो बट अभी भी खतरा नहीं चला एंड खतरे में कैपिटलाइज किया जाएगा। शुभम तुम उसी धुन पे इधर डांस करते हुए रोनाल्डिनो एंड एम्बापे, लाजवाब गोल। एंड देखिए सिचुएशन बदलने में ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लगता, एक पास से पूरा इधर डिफेंस लाइन से डायरेक्ट अटैक पे लेके गया बॉल को एंड उसके बाद कन्वर्जन। बट अक्षत बहुत जल्दी कमबैक करना होगा और एल्स मुश्किलें बढ़ते रहेंगे।
Look at this, both the players just utilizing their wings so well, just making use of that blistering pace their fullbacks have, and not really shying away from making the runs. Instantly swapped sides, went from left to right over here, and now we'll have to see what Kerala Blasters FC can pull off. Again, they're attacking from left to right, and in their black jerseys, I thought we could see a little bit of that yellow coming out, but I think that's just Shubham's preferred color. But now let's see as to how Shubham is going to further bolster up his lead, how he's going to score his goals. And the previous one that he just scored, I think that was a little unlucky because it was defended, but the loose ball being capitalized so well by Shubham, and he made those right passes, kept his composure, and converted that into a goal. Now, for Kerala Blasters FC, Shubham has been sort of a revelation, right? He's been one of those players that hasn't yet been broken, hasn't yet been pierced through. But their problems are still, there in their co-op matches, and Lokman hasn't had the best of days so far. And that is something that Kerala Blasters FC as a club really collectively need to work upon. But individually, I feel, this match is somewhere kind of really tilted in Shubham's favor, unless until Akshat does something miraculous.
I think अक्षत के पास बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटीज है कि वो लॉन्ग बॉल पे कैपिटलाइज करे बट वो पास खिलाने होंगे, जो लॉब बॉल्स है वो खिलाना होगा। रोनाल्डो थे, डायरेक्टली जा सकते थे बाय द वे, थोड़ा ज़्यादा प्रेशर देके मेसी के साथ, लेकिन वो पहले रोडोलिपी के पास गए, उसके बाद जो सेकंड टच जाते-जाते डिफेंड हो गया था, बट शुभम एक बार फिर से अटैक पे आते हुए, बट
Oh,
कैप्टन भी कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाए उस एरिया पे एंड बैकलाइन के बाहर जाता हुआ। सो मुझे लगता है कि ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी को थोड़ा सा लॉन्ग बॉल पे खेलना चाहिए, क्योंकि एकदम पहले गेम पे अगर हम लोग वापस जाए, जिधर शिवम थोड़ा बहुत स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे फर्स्ट मैच के ऊपर, क्योंकि उनके खिलाफ लॉब बॉल्स खिलाए जा रहे थे, तो उस जगह पे बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स उनके लिए क्रिएट हुआ था। लेकिन अगर अभी देखें तो वो भी खुद भी लॉन्ग बॉल्स पे ज्यादा रिलाई करते हैं। तो लेट्स सी लाइक किस तरीके से कम बैक करेंगे बाय द वे एफसी,
no.
ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी।
TT, look at the possession numbers on Kerala Blasters FC right now. 70
Yeah.
to 30 clearly shows that the first quarter of this first half has been heavily dominated by Shubham. Every single time he gets the ball, he's creating a few chances, and this looks like to be another one. And so composed, and he's one of those players who kind of opts to play Yaya Torre instead of Bellingham. But right now, this time Akshat read, what Shubham was trying to brew over there, and
Hmm.
it had been halted. But Akshat, like I say, when you are under tremendous pressure, you should constantly just keep shuffling and recycling the ball, look for passes, try to frustrate your opponent into force mistakes. But
Oh,
this could be a good chance, and indeed
oh
it
my
is.
God.
Beautiful run over there, and I felt for a moment could have been offside, but it wasn't. And Shubham also felt the same. And just in the blink of an eye, Akshat has managed to get an equalizer over here. A beautifully well-composed goal, and this is exactly something that Akshat needs to continue doing. Because I, for a moment, I'll be honest, I thought that was offside. But I think it was a
Yeah.
beautiful run made just when the pass was being given, broke through the defense, and then gave that last final pass, and it was converted. And East Bengal FC, the fans are going to be elated as Shubham tried to play that long pass, but did not go in his favor.
What a pass was that, and जिस तरीके से पेट्स किया गया था, एकदम प्लेयर्स के बीचों बीच से एम्बापे के लिए वो काफी अच्छा, एक बार फिर से रन निकालते हुए एम्बापे, ओह माय गॉड, कोशिश था शायद फिनिश करने की, लेकिन कनेक्शन
Yeah.
सही नहीं बन पाया, ग्रीन टाइम नहीं कर पाए, शायद वो येलो टाइम भी नहीं था।
No, I think he did not time his shots. I
Yeah.
think he just, panic tapped a button. So it was
Hmm.
a, driven shot. Instead, could have gotten some elevation, maybe a little bit curl, because had it been a finesse or maybe a outside footed shot, I could see that going in through, considering it was Mbappe. From that angle, we've seen goals being scored. And now again, Shubham back on his attack. He's continuing that passing game between his players, just constantly recycling the ball here and there. And look at those runs. These are something that Akshat has to constantly keep a watch on. And even when he tends to lose the ball, he still somehow manages to retrieve it. And he's one of those fierce players that does not hesitate in going for those tackles in that situations also. So that really works out in his favor. But it's kind of like a double-edged sword. And now Akshat again regaining a little control, decided to swap the sides with Theo Hernandez. Now we'll pass it on towards Bellingham. We'll look towards a long ball, and this is a beautiful goal. And yes, indeed it is. Just when we were thinking it could be an offside again, but Akshat this time takes the lead, and Shubham, he's left flabbergasted, not knowing what to do of all these beautiful runs triggered by Akshat and those scores being made. And wow, East Bengal FC finally looking to be in control by the end of that first half. And there you go. He's just going to quad the ball out of play, Van der Sar, and East Bengal FC. What a beautiful play by Akshat.
What a beautiful play, and East Bengal FC finally उनके लिए जो सबसे प्रॉब्लमेटिक गेम कह सकते हैं या फिर सबसे ज्यादा मुश्किल गेम जो था, उसमें अभी के लिए वो लीड कर रहे हैं। हालांकि शुरुआती में शिवम की तरफ से गोल स्कोर किया गया था पहला, उसके बाद बैक टू बैक 2 गोल स्कोर किया गया। एंड मुझे लगता है वो जो बीच से रन निकलने वाला सिनेरियो है, जिसको वो भाप पा रहे हैं या एम्बापे रन निकाल रहा है, उसके थ्रू उनको मेनली कवर करके या फिर एम्बापे के ऊपर डिपेंड जो है वो ये गेम चल रहा है, वो काफी अच्छा है। एंड यही चीज को अगर वो कंटिन्यू करेंगे तो मे बी चांसेस बन सकते हैं, बट ऑन द अदर हैंड केरला ब्लास्टर एससी की तरफ से शायद कुछ टैक्टिकल चेंजेस हो जाए एंड जो विथ है उसको कम भी किया जा सकता है, क्योंकि अभी तक जितने भी गोल्स हैं वो हम लोग को सेंट्रली देखने के लिए मिला है, बीचों बीच से पियर्स करते हुए दिखे हैं बॉल्स। सो उसके वजह से मे बी हम लोगों को डिफेंस लाइन के ऊपर विथ पे थोड़ा बहुत चेंज होता हुआ दिख सकता है फ्रॉम साइड ऑफ केरला ब्लास्टर एससी। एंड देखिए अभी शायद नजर भी आ रहा है वो चीज थोड़ा सा।
Yeah, I mean, at this point, to be honest, TT, I've been liking what Akshat has been really doing. After a dominating first quarter where Shubham felt to be in absolute control of the game, Akshat has done a pretty decent job, or rather a very good one, in gaining some momentum back. But with Al Overa, and we know is those long legs and that super fast pace and agility comes into play as he's making a run through that left wing, and a little too far, a little too heavy touch over there, as a result of which it will be out for a corner with R9. Now Jairzinho, a little bit of a ball roll there, and Elastico trying to keep the passing game strong. And like you perfectly broke it down, I think Shubham, we've seen multiple types of attacks. He's been playing a little box to box, constantly just passing the ball, not utilizing the this time. A ball control, ball roll over there, got it on towards Jairzinho, still looking for that perfect avenue to score a goal, and takes a shot, but Lucio makes a very scrappy escape. But this looks to be open and takes a shot, but Van der Sar's long reach saves Akshat from an equalizer.
वैन डर सार जिस तरीके से ये सेव किया, एक चीज तो बोलना होगा कि यार ये एक प्रॉपर गोल था जिसको उन्होंने बचा के लेके आए, क्योंकि जब भी आपका गोलकीपर एडवांस कर जाते हैं उस टाइम पे जो एंगल है वो कम हो जाता है, आप गोल स्कोर करने के जो एंगल्स है वो कम हो जाता है। बट अगर आप एक बार गोलकीपर को बीट कर सके या फिर थोड़ा भी पेस के साथ गोलकीपर के राइट या फिर लेफ्ट जिधर वो एंटिसिपेट ना कर पाए उस एरिया पे अगर शॉट ले पाए तो उधर से गोल भी आने के चांसेस बहुत ज्यादा हाई हो जाता है। बट इस बार जो लड़ाई था वो जार्जिनियो वर्सेस वैन डर सार के बीच में था, बट वैन डर सार जीतते हुए। सो ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी अभी भी अपने लीड पे बने रहेंगे, लेकिन इसी तरीके से अगर बार बार मौके बनते रहे तो केरला ब्लास्टर एफसी को दूसरे गोल आने से कोई नहीं रोक पाएगा। सो मेक श्योर करना होगा ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी को कि वो ऐसे गलती बार बार ना करे। बट एक बार फिर से ओके, सो ये गोल किक था, मुझे देख के लगा कॉर्नर हो गया, बट नहीं, ये गोल किक था।
I mean, yeah, and those moments kind of gets a little tight, right? Even I felt for a moment, but beautiful heel to heel. Oh, that extra pass. Shubham might have been feeling a little gutted over there, and now a driven through, very well capitalized by Mbappe. Goes for an extra pass, and there you go, scores another one in. Akshat, he is on fire. And now this 2 goals cushion is really, really going to help East Bengal FC, maybe trying to clinch a win. And this is where the Viper of eISL Season 2, he is, being taken on a spin. When everybody kind of thought it's going to be a easy cakewalk for Shubham to win against Akshat. Akshat proving that he can be relentless, he can be merciless on those counter attacks, and has scored.
वाओ, अक्षत, आई थिंक बहुत दिन के बाद ये अक्षत को हम लोग देख पा रहे हैं जिनको हम लोग देखना चाहते हैं। जिस तरीके से एक्सप्लॉइट किया जा रहा है शुभम को, अभी तक अनबीटेबल थे इस पूरे टूर्नामेंट के अंदर, एंड शुभम ने कल 3-0 हराया था चरणजोत को, एंड वो आज 3-1 से डाउन चल रहे हैं। सो ये है हमारा ये आईएसएल सीजन 2। कब क्या होगा किसी को कुछ नहीं पता। उस इंडिविजुअल डे के ऊपर आप कितना सोच पा रहे हो, आप कितना कामली परफॉर्म कर पा रहे हो, और आप किस तरीके से तोड़ पा रहे हो ओपोनेंट के डिफेंस को, उसके ऊपर सब कुछ डिपेंड करता है कि आपका रिजल्ट क्या आने वाला है और क्या आपको वो इंपॉर्टेंट 3 पॉइंट्स मिलने वाला है कि नहीं। बट अभी तक तो देखिए बहुत स्ट्रांग लग रहा है ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी को। एम्बापे धीरे धीरे करके बाय द वे बॉल लेके आगे जरूर जा रहे हैं, फिर से एक बार
This time it will offside 100%.
या
I could see those hands being raised. I'm sorry to cut you off over there, but this time Akshat wasn't that lucky.
Yeah. But I think जिस एरिया से वो पास निकाल रहे थे, पास लेने से शायद 2 सेकंड पहले ही मेसी कवर कर चुके थे उस एरिया को। ओह माय गॉड, फिनिश कर सकते थे, फर्स्ट टाइम शॉट हो सकता था बाय द वे वॉली पे।
Yeah, these small mistakes might just end up haunting Shubham, as now Akshat looks to capitalize again on that counter attack. The pass a little too soon, and did not position his players, or rather the players weren't positioned properly, and as a result of which now Kerala Blasters FC, they've queued for a pause. Now Shubham had created two golden opportunities, which he's not really converted. And now this could be a promising one. Had made that run with Ruud Gullit, but he went too ahead. And now look at Mbappe looking for that perfect driven through pass. Rather decides to go for R9 as he can take
My
another
God.
shot this time. Shubham ensured that he had his keeper charge ready and instantly dashes for the ball. But had that pass gone in, gotten successful, maybe Kerala Blasters FC could have scored one more. But that seems not to be the case, as Virgil van Dijk comes to the rescue.
फाइनली 3-1 के साथ बट बॉल एक बार फिर से जीता जाएगा इस बंगाल एफसी की तरफ से। देखिए वो चिकी गेम प्ले शुरू हो चुके हैं, टाइम व्यतीत किया जाएगा, बट उसके बीच में ओ माय गॉड एक और बार, ये एक्सपेक्टेड नहीं था बाय द वे। एम्बापे टू मेसी,
No way.
ओ माय गॉड क्या था ये। लाइक जिधर से हम लोग सोच रहे थे कि थोड़ा टाइम के लिए खेलेंगे, उधर रोनाल्डिनो चिप किए एम्बापे के लिए, एम्बापे आगे जाके स्टेप ओवर किया, राइट साइड से बॉल निकाले आउटफुटर के साथ, मेसी को ध्यान, मेसी इधर बिना किसी टाइम लेते हुए राइट फुट से गोल के ऊपर, हालांकि वो गोल नहीं था, लेकिन जो बिल्डअप था वो बहुत बहुत ज्यादा शानदार था, एक्यूरेट था। इससे एक चीज तो पता चल रहा है कि अक्षत बहुत ज्यादा कॉन्फिडेंट है। एंड बाय द वे शांतन के साथ मेरा बहुत बात चल रहा था, एंड वो कह रहे थे कि वो अपने पार्टनर जो कि अक्षत है उनको बोल दिया कि fearlessly खेलो, और आज वो fearlessly खेल भी रहे हैं और उसके साथ डोमिनेट भी कर रहे हैं।
And it's quite visible, just when we thought that Shubham might be intimidating after that first goal that he scored, Akshat gives him a return of 3 goals. So not the best return on investment for Shubham, to be honest. And I think at this point it's just fine to write Shubham off of this game, because there had been chances where he kind of looked a little lousy, like all these shots. But this time went in for that reverse elastico and wanted to go for the shot, but a skill move too many. And sometimes, too many chefs spoil a broth, and that was the case over there. So Shubham sort of lacking composure in that final third. That has been evident, because the scoreline also reflects that. Now with Theo Hernandez, he's got that pace, goes for that ball roll, decides to look for a passing avenue, gets with Ruud Gullit, and with Ronaldo could have possibly scored, but decided against it. Now with Ronaldinho, looked for a lot of room, indeed was there, but instantly got closed in by 3 of their defenders from Kerala Blasters FC. Shubham, he knows that with every passing second, this match is going out of his sight, because now we have almost reached that 87th minute marker. Even if he scores a goal miraculously, I don't think so Akshat will give him possession for the next. But if Akshat scores one over here, that will be him resting this match.
Whoa.
And no, beautiful save by Courtois, but it's fine. This is something that Akshat can really afford at this point.
जी हाँ, जिस तरीके से अटकिंग थर्ड के ऊपर इतने सारे पासेस खिलाए जा रहे हैं, कोई भी प्लेयर हो ओपोनेंट में, वो कंफ्यूज तो हो ही जाते हैं कभी कभार, लेकिन शिवम अभी तक का बहुत अच्छे से डील किया। हालांकि गोल्स के मामले में तो पीछे हैं, लेकिन और भी ज्यादा आ सकते थे, जो कि एज ऑफ नाउ नहीं आने दिया गया। तो फाइनली मैच एंड उसी के साथ बंगाल एफसी फाइनली बहुत दिन के बाद 3 मैचेस के बाद जाके एक तो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग शुरुआत मिलता हुआ 3-1 के साथ। एंड देखिए शुभम थे जो कि अभी तक सबसे ज्यादा बेहतर परफॉर्म कर रहे थे केरला ब्लास्टर की तरफ से, एंड अभी तक अनबीटेबल थे आज के दिन के पहले तक, इस मैच के पहले तक, बट वो और अनबीटेबल नहीं रहेंगे। और जिस तरीके से अक्षत की तरफ से खेला गया था वो बहुत शानदार है, कि हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि प्रॉपर स्टडी करके आया गया, एंड वो जो स्टडी उन्होंने किया, जो होमवर्क उन्होंने किया, उसका पूरा रिजल्ट दिखा एग्जाम के ऊपर।
Yeah, I mean, no doubt at that. He just chopped the Vipers' head tonight. And, out of every player in the eISL, we were just speculating who is going to break Shubham's unbeatable run, and it was Akshat today with his beautiful display of FIFA, very composed this time, and like you said, was playing fearlessly, was utilizing those long passes a lot, was utilizing those triggered runs. Look at that, and even at those moments, he ensured that he went for those passes, right, and did not lose composure at all. And Shubham had a few chances where we felt that he could have possibly taken a shot, but sometimes you kind of tend to overthink, and that sort of does not work in your favor. And there were a lot of chances created by Shubham nonetheless, but Akshat clearly was the better player on the field, and it was rightfully reciprocated in the scoreline tonight. And this time, previously in the first season of eISL, Shubham had an unbeatable run for almost like around 9 or 10 games, but this time at the fourth game marker, this is where he loses his first one, and suddenly now Kerala Blasters FC unexpectedly have been pushed off into against the wall, and now they have to make a comeback in the co-op, which has been one of Kerala Blasters FC's really big cause of concern. But for now, East Bengal FC, they're going to be elated with the result that Akshat has given for his club. And Beno 7, this time, I think first time he'll be going on to play his individual game without any pressure. So all East Bengal FC have to do is win this co-op game, and then it's done and dusted, it's settled. They will get those 3 points. But if Kerala Blasters FC make a comeback and win their co-op matchup, then we are back even Stevens. It will again come down to the shoulders of Beno 7 and Lokmanu to see it through. Yesterday, Lokmanu kinda did not succeed, did not manage to win the game, and that was heart-wrenching for him. But for Shantan, he's been that go-to player. He's been that trusted player that East Bengal FC have always relied on. So I'm really excited to see when these two Titans collide, who is going to come out as a winner. But now I think it's time to discuss about the co-op game. So from what we have seen in the past, TT, both these teams, or rather both these clubs, haven't been the best of clubs in terms of co-op. But अगर पूछा जाए कि पलड़ा किसका भारी है, तो आप क्या कहेंगे?
इस मैच के ऊपर तो मैं कहूंगा पिछले गेम को देखते हुए कि यस, इस बार तो पल्ला भारी है ईस्ट बंगाल का, क्योंकि जिस तरीके से शुरुआत हुआ है, अक्षत थोड़ा बहुत स्ट्रगल कर रहे थे आई थिंक मेरे हिसाब से, बट वो आज जिस तरीके से उभर के आए हैं, मुझे लगता है कि कोऑप पे भी उसका प्रॉपर एक आउटकम दिखेगा. एंड बहुत बहुत दिन से स्ट्रगल करने के बाद जब आप कमबैक करते हो, वो चीज बहुत बेहतरीन होता है. बट एक चीज याद रखना होगा, कल के दिन पे हम लोगों को लोकेमेनो की तरफ से काफी अच्छा गेम दिखा था. सो वो भी जब आएंगे कोऑप गेम के अंदर, एंड शुभम जो कि अनबीटेबल थे, फाइनली एक मैच आ रहे हैं, सो उनके अंदर भी वो भूख रहेगा कि वो नेक्स्ट मैच जीते, तो मुझे लगता है कि कोई भी तरफ जा सकता है. बट थोड़ा पल्ला जो है वो ईस्ट बंगाल की तरफ भारी मुझे अभी के लिए तो लग रहा है. बट लेट्स सी क्या होगा, क्योंकि ये जो भी टीम जीतेंगे उनके लिए उनका पहला जीत एंड फर्स्ट 3 पॉइंट हो सकते हैं. अभी तक चांस है केरला ब्लास्टर के लिए भी कि वो इधर बैक टू बैक 2 मैच जीत के, 2 गेम्स जीत के वो इधर से 3 पॉइंट्स निकाल के लेके जाए.
Yeah, I think both these clubs have played 3 games each, and neither of them have managed a victory. Both are just tied up at the 9th and 10th position at with just 1 point. So today it's going to be a little interesting and very desperate at this point. Both these clubs, especially East Bengal FC, because comparing the last time eISL season 1's run where they were sort of undisputed on the leaderboard. I think they had the lead for the longest time on top, and this time they're struggling to find wins. And Ankit Gupta, clearly, again I'll come back to this beautiful player. He's being missed, but Shayantan is doing whatever it takes to keep the club running and going. And now if you've got Akshat with such amazing form right now, because I still remember Akshat when he came in season 1, he was just doing his MBA. He was one of those guys, you sit in the hostel and chill and play FIFA. He tried his hands on the qualifiers, eventually was pretty good, got picked by Kerala Blasters FC, and then he went on with his run. Initially, he was stuttering a lot, he was struggling a lot, he was conceding a lot, and he was under tremendous pressure. But then we saw a more refined, more evolved version of Akshat in the latter phases of the eISL, where he started, winning more games than Lokmanu. So that is where, we felt that, yes, Akshat has got the spark in him. all he needs is a little bit carving, little bit crafting, and Lukman, you mentored him pretty well, and as a result of which Akshat is such a good player. And let's not forget the hard work, the grind, those extra hours he has put into his game, and the result, ladies and gentlemen, is right in front of you.
बहुत श्योर एंड यही चीज मुझे लगता है कि डे बाय डे और भी ज्यादा बेहतर होता हुआ दिखेगा. ऐसा हम लोग चाहेंगे कि और ज्यादा बेहतर हो, क्योंकि सबके सब प्लेयर्स डिजर्व करते हैं. स्पेशली जो इधर कॉम्पिटिटिव प्लेयर्स है, देख के लग सकते हैं कि हाँ कोई टीम उतना खास नहीं खेल पा रही इस सीजन के ऊपर, लेकिन जो इंडिविजुअल स्किल्स है उनका काफी ज्यादा है. कभी कभार फॉर्म डाउन चला जाता है, तो हम लोग देखें अभी स्पोर्ट्स हो हर जगह पे थोड़ा बहुत जो है फॉर्म के ऊपर वेरी होता है. जब आप एथलीट हो, ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि आपके पूरा जो करियर है वो सिर्फ आप गोल्डन देखते रहो, आपका कभी भी डाउनफॉल ना हो. सो वो डाउनफॉल आता है, लेकिन उससे उभर के वही आप कौन बहुत शानदार प्लेयर है और कौन प्लेयर है, तो वो चीज हम लोग देखेंगे. बट उसी के साथ साथ ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी फोर्सेस केरल ब्लास्टर एफसी लेफ्ट टू राइट इधर जाएंगे. केरल ब्लास्टर एफसी एंड ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी एक बार फिर से शुरू करेंगे राइट टू लेफ्ट पे. बट आपका क्या प्रेडिक्शन रहेगा फिक्सर्स इस मैच को लेकर?
At this point, it could be anybody's game, but right off the bat, we see Kerala Blasters FC getting the lead again. I mean, the match had just begun. It was the first chance being created and converted. And I think it was Lokmanyu. I think I can see rage in his eyes this time. He comes with vengeance, just woke up and decided today is the day where he starts redeeming himself, a redemption day for Kerala Blasters FC, and Lokmanyu knows that he's got an uphill task. They have to win back-to-back 2 games, especially after that surprising loss of Shubham to Akshat. And now I think Kerala Blasters FC, this co-op game had always been a cause of concern for the past 3 games for them. It seems like they have done the work in the right direction.
बहुत श्योर. बट एक चीज जो कि हम लोगों को जरूर ध्यान में रखना होगा कि शुरुआती पे अगर गोल हो जाता है वो एक तरीके से तो आपको बहुत एडवांटेज देके जाता है, लेकिन ऑन द अदर हैंड आप उधर थोड़ा बहुत कंफ्यूजन में भी आ जाते हो कि आप क्या लगातार अटैक करते रहोगे या फिर थोड़ा स्लो खेलोगे या फिर लाइक मिडफील्ड के ऊपर खेलोगे. लेकिन मौका एक बार फिर से बट इस बार डिफ्लेक्ट हुआ थियो हर्नांडेस के बैक पे लग के बच गए ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी, क्योंकि जिस जगह पे रूट हुलीत को बॉल मिला था वो कुछ भी हो सकता था.
Oh yeah, I mean no doubt in that, but look at this again. East Bengal FC, a beautiful run created with Mbappe, a step over shot from that left foot, and this time Van der Sar was there to save the day. And these players are not really opting for the time finish shots, and quite difficult to master, but once you get the hang of it, it sort of enhances your gameplay by a lot of margin. But now East Bengal FC looking to try and equalize, but Kerala Blasters FC playing right on their toes from minute 1 of the game, where they scored at almost 2-minute marker, and this time a through pass intended for Mbappe, but East Bengal FC and their Theo Hernandez was there to take it away.
बहुत शानदार शुरुआत होने के बाद एक चीज आप अगर देखेंगे, सो एक बार जब डिफेंस पे जा रहे हैं, इनका डिफेंस के जो विड्थ है वो कितना ज्यादा छोटा है. सो अगर बाय एनी चांस एक्सप्लॉइट किया जाता है फुल बैक्स के थ्रू, ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी की तरफ से बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रगल करने वाले हैं इधर केरला ब्लास्टर एफसी. बट अभी के लिए तो काफी अच्छा शुरुआत हुआ है केरला ब्लास्टर्स की तरफ से. अटैक पे जब जा रहे हैं विथ इंक्रीज हो रहा है, लेकिन जब वो डिफेंस कर रहे हैं बहुत ज़्यादा कम हो जा रहा है उनका वेट, तो इसके ऊपर ध्यान देना होगा. बट क्या ये ऑफसाइड है? नो, ऑफसाइड नहीं है, बट टैकल किया गया था केरला ब्लास्टर के ऊपर, लेकिन प्ले ऑन किया गया है रेफरी की तरफ से. बट रोनाल्डो के पैर पे लग के डिफ्लेक्ट होता हुआ एंड एक बहुत शानदार गोल स्कोरिंग चांस था इधर केरला ब्लास्टर एफसी के लिए, लेकिन अनलकी रहे.
Kerala Blasters FC, they've been really looking dominating in that first half, and now looking for that cutback, just dribbling the ball past, but kept the possession a lot longer and did not have a lot of passing options there also, so a little out of options. And now Kerala Blasters FC still retaining possession, so that is a good thing, that East Bengal FC, they're kind of playing a lot defensive right now. they've just been trying to create chances via counter attack, and apart from that, we haven't seen them, take control. But this is exactly how the previous game panned out, right, TT? Where Shubham scored in the early stages of the game, and suddenly Akshat makes a comeback. So East Bengal FC have to look forward to players, and they have to keep the possession game strong. This time again, tried to go for a through pass, but well read by the players of Kerala Blasters FC.
Yep. केरला ब्लास्टर ऐसी शुरुआत बहुत ज़्यादा लाजवाब रहा है अभी तक, एंड बॉल कंट्रोल, डोमिनेशन, सब कुछ दिख रहा है उनके गेम पे, और इसी को उनको पकड़ के रखना है क्योंकि फर्स्ट मैच उनके साइड पे नहीं गया। बीचों बीच से रोनाल्डिनियो, ओह माय गॉड, एक्सक्लूसिव गोल, क्या था ये?
वाओ,
लाइक अनबिलीवेबल।
नो वे।
ये पास मिडफील्ड से आया डायरेक्ट रोनाल्डिनियो पे बॉक्स के अंदर।
One of those goals where you're kind of shunned off. You have nothing to say, nothing to describe the beauty of how that chance had been created. And this has been one of those go-to mantras for East Bengal FC, and has been working out so well. I was left stunned by that sheer beauty of that long pass there, and with Ronaldinho, he doesn't miss. And now with Capdevia trying to go for a run, Kerala Blasters FC wanting for some instant redemption, went in with that Elastico, but could not keep the ball, as now Ronaldinho from East Bengal FC has made a good pass towards Mbappe, and we have to watch out for those long balls. And in fact, Kerala Blasters FC, they need to watch out, because these two players are slowly but surely getting back into the game. Ronaldinho from that right wing wanted to give a pass over there, but it was well fended off by the players of KBFC.
हाँ, और अभी तक जिस तरीके से गया ये फर्स्ट हाफ, हालांकि हम लोग अगर इन टर्म्स ऑफ बात करें कंट्रोल की, पोजीशनिंग की, एंड एक स्टाइलिश फुटबॉल की, वो हम लोगों को देखने के लिए मिला है केरला ब्लास्टर्स की तरफ से। लेकिन अगर बात आता है स्टाइलिश गोल की, तो वो आया है ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी की तरफ से। बहुत ज्यादा लाजवाब, बीच में से निकलते हुए जाएंगे, चीरते हुए निकले थे एम्बापे, लेकिन वो पास नहीं देना चाहिए था। तो बहुत ज्यादा ड्रामेटिक रहा ये फर्स्ट हाफ। ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी ऑलरेडी पिछला मैच जीत के आगे थे, इस मैच में आगे गए केरला ब्लास्टर एफसी 1 गोल से, फिर उसके बाद आया इक्वलाइजर, फिक्सर्स। क्या चल रहा है इधर?
This is like the storyline being repeated once again, right?
Yeah.
Right on its track, where we see Kerala Blasters FC getting a very quick early goal, and then East Bengal FC make a comeback, and then they score 2 more. So if this narrative is going in that phase, we know what's the outcome, right? But Kerala Blasters FC, one good thing they've done is they've kept the possession a lot. East Bengal FC, on the contrary, they have been relying heavily on those counter attacks, right? They're looking strong on their defense. After conceding that first early goal, they suddenly have woken up and they realize, oh, it's not going to be an easy game. All you've got to do is watch out. I always say that to be a very good FIFA player, your defense has to be on point. If you know how to defend, and that's just not me, a lot of other international pro athletes also share the same opinion, right? If you know the perfect art of defending, then attacking is something that gradually you will learn. And positioning, the right skill moves you've got to make, and it's all about getting your fundamentals right. And off we go with the second half. Kerala Blasters FC looking to score another one, and fighting for the ball was Theo Hernandez, and has managed to win it. And now Alo Viran has a chance to make a lob through pass, which has been well capitalized by Mbappe, as he just spaces in through that left wing and looking for a pass on towards Ruud Gullit, and now on towards Ronaldinho, takes that shot. The ball is a little loose, but Capdevia for the rescue.
बहुत जल्दी थे काउंटर पे जाते हुए बाय द वे केरला ब्लास्टर्स, बट नहीं, 4 सीढ़ियों के बाद इधर एक हेवी पास देने की कोशिश था, बट पहुंच नहीं पाए बॉल तक। पर फिर से लॉन्ग बॉल खिलाने की कोशिश, लेकिन अलोवायरन थोड़ा सा नीचे थे, जिसकी वजह से बॉल जाता हुआ केरला ब्लास्टर्स के पास। जल्दी से करेंगे साइड चेंज एंड कैप्डेविया। उनके पास बहुत मौके हैं, उधर देखिए मबाप्पे ऑलरेडी इशारा कर दे रही है मुझे बॉल दे दो, एंड आई कैन डू वंडर्स, बट नहीं दिया गया।
I mean, it's a co-op game, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't think on the same tangent, but right now East Bengal FC looking forward to try and make something out of that opportunity. Still have possession on their players, and now with Theo Hernandez looks towards cutting in through Ruud Gullit. All right, offside is the call, and Kerala Blasters FC can finally breathe a sigh of relief. They still know that this task is far from over. They have to score the winner over here. And with the way this match is progressing, we know for a fact that this is going to be close. This is going to come down to the wire. It could be probably anybody's game from here onwards. Both these teams have been showing resilience. Both the players have been, in fact, 4 of the players have been quite tenacious. But at this point, this is a good pass. And there you go, saved by Hakimi. And now Kerala Blasters FC back on building their attack.
केरला ब्लास्टर्स शुरुआत से देखिए कोशिश तो उनकी तरफ से हो रहा है कि वो थोड़ा बहुत विंग के ऊपर जाए, लेकिन अभी तक वो प्रॉपर विंग प्ले नहीं दिखाए। अभी तक एक बार भी हम लोग को रन निकालते हुए नहीं देखे उनके फुल बैक्स विंग से। आई थिंक इधर हकीमी फाइनली बात कर ही रहे थे, एक्सप्लॉइट करने की कोशिश तो ओवरलोड किया गया राइट विंग के ऊपर। सर्जिनियो एंट्री, लेकिन बीचों बीच इधर लूसियो वो इधर बचाएंगे, क्योंकि अगर पास निकल जाता नो वे कि वो इधर गोल को रोक लेते। बट बेलिंगम बॉल जीतते हुए, कुछ देर पहले तक मोमेंटम चल रहा था इस बंगाल एफसी की तरफ से, जबकि बार बार अटैक बन रहा था केरला ब्लास्टर्स के ऊपर, लेकिन वो धीरे धीरे करके मोमेंटम शिफ्ट होता हुआ। रोनाल्डिनियो के पास बॉल, कैप्डेविया तो रूड गुलिट बीचों बीच लेके आने की कोशिश, बट उसी टाइम पे इधर हम लोगों को लीड की तरफ से एक इंटरसेप्शन देखने के लिए मिला फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी। गलती
Aye, TT, how could things go wrong there? One defensive mistake, one small mistake, and
Yes.
Kerala Blasters FC just stamped through it and have managed to score a goal. And this is something that East Bengal FC did not even think in their wildest of imaginations. Look at the possession numbers. Kerala Blasters FC constantly maintaining the ball on them. But were looking a little less deadly in comparison to that first half. They'd been trying to create chances. They were getting inside the box, but then were getting defended. And this time also, it was a similar state. But that little, mishap, sometimes it happens. Defenders tend to do that, and that one little mistake, I think, could cost them a lot over here. Because if things are like this, Kerala Blasters FC win it. It again comes down to the shoulders of Mr. Shantan and Mr. Lok Manu to see this entire series through.
जी हाँ, एंड देखिए अभी भी टाइम है हालांकि, लेकिन अगर हम लोग स्टैट की बात करें तो 64% बॉल कंट्रोल पोजीशन जो है वो केरला ब्लास्टर एफसी के पास था। 4 शॉट्स उनकी तरफ से लिए गए थे, जिसमें से 2 कन्वर्जन मिला। तो बहुत ज्यादा लाजवाब परफॉर्मेंस अभी तक तो रहा है केरला ब्लास्टर्स की तरफ से, लेकिन इस बंगाल एफसी उनके एक छोटे से गलती की वजह से जो अभी तक लीड पे चल रहे थे इस फुल मैचअप के ऊपर, बट वो एक बार फिर से सेम पेज पे आता हुआ दिखेगा इस गेम के बाद। रोनाल्डिनियो, ओके, सो डेविड चिनोला को लेके आया गया, बट उसी बीच में बेलिंगम ने छीना बॉल एंड एक बार फिर से मिस पास, बट राइट विंग से इधर चीरते हुए आगे बढ़ते जाएंगे एम्बाप्पे। एक पास, रोनाल्डो फिनिश ऑफ करेंगे एंड उसी के साथ शायद ये गेम हम लोगों को इधर रिजल्ट मिलता हुआ इस गेम के अंदर, क्योंकि देखिए 2 गोल्स करना इतना जल्दी बहुत टफ होने वाला है।
Yeah, I think this is done and dusted. Kerala Blasters FC have finally found a chink in their armor and have exploited this. A clean goal, a beautiful one at that. But hold on, we're looking at a potential counter attack. And just when we thought the threat still looms, but I think Kerala Blasters FC will be prepared for the short corner, which has been taken, and a beautiful tackle made, but still Ruud Gullit ensuring that he has kept that possession, went in for that lob pass on towards Erling Haaland. The intention was correct, but the position was wrong, because we know Van der Sar, a very tall keeper, can easily catch the ball before it even goes towards Haaland. And now look at that, again a similar run with Mbappe. They've been triggered, and now this time a beautiful lob pass, a loose ball, but Lucio, oh, saves the day at least. Otherwise, you know, they would have been dug 6 feet under. And regardless of whatever the scenario is, Kerala Blasters FC feels like a fresh breath has been instilled inside of them. And at this point, you know, TT, very difficult for East Bengal FC to, you know, get their mental state back and you know, come back inside this game or score maybe an equalizer also.
क्या शुरुआत था केरला ब्लास्टर्स की तरफ से, एंड उसके बाद एक कमबैक आया जरूर, लेकिन इस हाफ पे आखिर के कुछ मिनटों में लाजवाब परफॉर्मेंस आता हुआ केरला ब्लास्टर्स की तरफ से। पिछले मैच का ही स्कोर लाइन दोहराते हुए, बट इस बार अर्लिंग हॉलैंड फिनिश ऑफ करेंगे, यस करेंगे। डिफ्लेक्शन आया था, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि फर्स्ट टाइम इधर गोल स्कोर करना चाहिए था बाय द वे, लेकिन फर्स्ट टाइम नहीं कर पाए, तो इसको भी सुधारने की जरूरत है, क्योंकि जब आपके लाइक वैन डे सार इतना ज्यादा एडवांस कर चुके थे, इतना क्लोज आ चुके थे, सो या और भी ज्यादा एक्यूरेट होने की जरूरत है, और भी ज्यादा क्लिनिकल होने की जरूरत है। हालांकि 3-2 इधर होता हुआ, और 3 ही मिनट रहेंगे आखिर के कुछ मोमेंट पे, बॉल जाएगा इधर केरला ब्लास्टर्स के पास, वो तो और देने वाले हैं ही बॉल। सो ये मैच का जो रिजल्ट है वो इधर ही शायद खत्म होता हुआ दिखेगा, लेकिन आई थिंक जो क्लिनिकलनेस था वो थोड़ा कम दिखा इस बंगाल एफसी की तरफ से इस पर्टिकुलर मैच के अंदर।
Yeah, I also felt they haven't been really decisive, and more importantly than that, they've been always, you know, putting their money on the fact that they wanted to go and play for the counter attacks. And this time, Kerala Blasters FC being very vigilant on that defense, but just a few moments earlier, that was a beautiful through pass, you know, to Haaland, a lob through rather, and that was well capitalized. And if I were Kerala Blasters FC, I'd just keep the ball in my own half, keep recycling, keep swapping sides, do whatever just to beat those 2 minutes and that extra, I think 1 or 2 minutes that will be added on the clock. But seems like that's not the case. Kerala Blasters FC, they are looking, they want to, you know, attack, and I think a good attack is the best form of defense, but might have to eat back on their words, because now they've broken free yet again with Erling Haaland. This could end it all, and it does. Oh my goodness, what have we just witnessed? And just when we thought Kerala Blasters FC will have no trouble seeing this through, East Bengal FC have made a comeback of their lives. And look at the smile on Akshat's face. He can't believe it. And Shubham, he does not know who to put the blame on. I mean, all they had to do, TT, was just keep the possession, hog the ball for all anybody could care. That is anything and everything people would have done. Kerala Blasters FC might have just made a huge mistake.
Yeah, and with that, one more time, full pressure ट्रांसफर होता हुआ दिखेगा लोकेमेनु के शोल्डर पे, बट यस ईस्ट बंगाल बैक। जिस तरीके से इधर परफॉर्मेंस किया आखिर के मिनट में, देखिए हम लोग भी, लाइक मैं भी कह रहा था कि इस बार तो और बॉल नहीं देने वाले, लेकिन उधर गलती हुआ एंड उन्होंने बॉल दिया, और इस बार और कोई मौके नहीं बनेंगे, मैच हुआ खत्म। एंड उसी के साथ कौन सोचा था ये स्कोर लाइन आखिर के 10 मिनटों के अंदर, 10 मिनटों भी नहीं, आखिर के 5 मिनट के अंदर बदल जाएगा, 3-1 से 3-3 हो जाएगा। किसने सोचा था? मैंने तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं सोचा था। आई थिंक फिक्सर्स आपने भी नहीं सोचा होगा।
We had
शायद कोई भी नहीं
literally,
सोचा होगा।
yeah, TT. I mean, we had literally written East Bengal FC off, but this tie is such a huge sigh of relief. At least they know, no matter what the outcome of this game will be, they at least are going to earn that 1 point. Now, Kerala Blasters FC, when we thought that they have their backs against the wall, now they have been pushed over to the cliff of a mountain, just about to take that fall. And what a turn of event that we witnessed. I was left floundered with anything to speak at that moment, because you know that one substitution could make such a huge change, and similar sort of goals being scored where all they had to do, East Bengal FC, was just utilize Haaland for those through passes. And look at the beauty of that goal where East Bengal FC came into the game. And then right after, we saw Kerala Blasters FC utilizing the wings to perfection. And then these beautiful passes coming through just when we thought that yes, Kerala Blasters FC had been dominating the game in terms of possession, should have no trouble seeing this through. And then comes these two atom bombs right at their way. And clearly we could see the expression of Shubham there, absolutely just shunted. And there you can see, there you go, with Ronaldinho making that beautiful run with Erling Haaland, and all he had to do was just believe on his instincts. And Akshat brimming with joy, elated, and so will the fans of East Bengal FC will be, as these two heroes have stood tall and saved the day.
Oh my God, what a game! हाईलाइट जो चल रहा था वो तो मैं बार बार लगातार देख सकता हूँ, जिस तरीके से ये गेम गया। एंड आखिरी मोमेंट पे उससे पता चलता है कि एक एक गलतियां जो है वो कितना ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स इधर क्रिएट कर सकते हैं। एक सिंगल गलती आपके लिए कितना कुछ चेंज कर सकता है पॉइंट्स टेबल के ऊपर। इधर एक पास वो भी इधर ईस्ट बंगाल एससी के साइड पे था, एंड उस जगह पे लाइक हम लोग कह सकते हैं कि अटैकिंग थर्ड के जस्ट बाहर अटैक पे जा ही रहे थे। उस जगह से दो पास से बॉल गया इधर रोनाल्डिनियो के पास, मोस्ट प्रोबेबली उधर से गया आर्लिंग हॉलैंड के लिए, एक लॉफ्टेड थ्रू एंड आर्लिंग हॉलैंड विद द फिनिश। एंड वैंडे सार फ्रॉम द साइड ऑफ केरला ब्लास्टर्स वो भी सोच रहे होंगे सब प्रेशर मुझे ही क्यों देते हो, और उधर कुछ इस तरीके का खत्म हुआ पूरा गेम।
पलक झपक सब खत्म हो गया उस मोमेंट में। and I'm still trying to contemplate what just happened. I'm going for a little bit of that introspection on how Kerala Blasters FC could just throw that game away. Because, I mean, if I have to be critical, I apologize viewers, but this was what we would call is a throw by Kerala Blasters FC. I mean, they should have woken up to their senses, because they just conceded a goal and there was just barely 2 minutes on the clock. All they had to do was just keep possession. Give it to your defenders, for God's sake. Keep passing, back pass to your goalkeeper. Just shuffle the ball, swap sides. Keep the ball on the sidelines. Constantly just, jockey the ball, shield it, do whatever. But no, Kerala Blasters FC, they were erratic. They were overconfident in that moment that maybe they would go for another attacking play, maybe just try to end it with style, try to build pressure, and then suddenly they lose the ball. And that is where, they fell down like a pack of dominoes, one thing after the other, and goals were scored in similar fashion. Now, that's the worst part of it. And you need to understand for a fact that East Bengal FC had just gotten in Haaland, and we know when a fresh pair of legs come into the pitch, and with Erling Haaland's blistering pace, he's got that ability to break through your defense. And a similar, through pass towards Erling Haaland. This time it was a little scrappy though, and the defensive line was just could not get back there. The ball just slowly rolled past the back of the net, and I mean, we did not even get a chance to build up the narrative for this one. But yes, here it is, the final game for this matchup right now. As things stand, East Bengal FC have already secured 1 point. If they win this one, or even tie this one up, then they're gonna take home 3. But Lokmanyu, he has a chance. He has a chance that he could at least be the hero, at least ensure that they take 1 point out of this game. But here we have Kerala Blasters FC from left to right in their black, and East Bengal FC from right to left in their white.
The decider one, अगर ये ड्रॉ पे खत्म होता है तो ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी 3 पॉइंट्स लेके जाएंगे. अगर जीते है केरला ब्लास्टर्स एफसी देन 1 पॉइंट दोनों को मिलेगा. लेकिन अगर जीते ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी, सो या सबको पता है कि 3 पॉइंट्स फिर भी मिलने वाले ईस्ट बंगाल को. बट इस बार एक लॉन्ग बॉल खिलाते हुए लोकमेन्यू आज शुरुआत से ही कोशिश यही करेंगे कि वो थोड़ा चढ़ के खेले, क्योंकि जितना ज़्यादा प्रेशर बनाएंगे बेनो 7 के ऊपर उतना ज़्यादा अच्छा होगा, कि ऑलरेडी वो बैक फुट पे है. तो या लोकमेन्यू को इधर बैक फुट से फ्रंट फुट पे आना होगा. कल एक ड्रॉ किए थे, उसके पहले 2 मैचेस वो हार चुके थे. तो आज ज़रूरत है कि वो इम्प्रूवमेंट को कॉन्स्टेंटली आगे बढ़ाते रहना. जीतना हेडर और वांडेसार का वो टच इस बार के लिए तो सेव कर देगा ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी को.
For a moment, I think that was not even green timed also. But that was nonetheless a beautiful cross given by Lokmanyu, and he wants to leave no stones unturned over here. Is looking really aggressive, and Shantan trying to rush in, and eventually has earned, given away a free kick in a very, very dangerous position. This is one of those areas where these pro players do not tend to miss. They've got the best cards in the game to try their luck, and there could be multiple chances. It could just be a tap and then somebody takes a power shot, or maybe could go for another pass and then try to dribble their way through the goal. So a lot of opportunities, but with through it, opted to take a shot, directly just hits the wall, and now Shantan will take a fresh breath and a fresh approach, a new outlook into what to do to score a goal for his club.
हाँ, बट आई थिंक एक बहुत ही अच्छा सुनहरा मौका था लोकमेन्यू के लिए कन्वर्ट करने का, बट वो डायरेक्टली वॉल पे हिट किए. मथियो हर्नांडेज टू रोनाल्डो, मौका बना है, लेकिन लूसियो इस बार केरला ब्लास्टर्स के लिए बचा लिए, लास्ट मोमेंट पे बचा लिए. एंड ऐसे लॉन्ग बॉल्स आते रहेंगे, ऐसे लॉन्ग बॉल्स हम लोगों को कॉन्स्टेंटली देखने के लिए मिलेगा ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी की तरफ से, क्योंकि अभी तक पिछले 2 गेम्स में हम लोगों ने यही देखा है, जिधर से कन्वर्जन मिला है, जिधर से रिजल्ट आए हैं ईस्ट बंगाल के लिए. सो वो इधर बिल्कुल भी नहीं घबराएंगे थ्रू बॉल्स के लिए या फिर लॉफ्टेड पासेस के लिए. लेकिन डिफेंस जो है, जिस पे काम करने की ज़रूरत है ईस्ट बंगाल को थोड़ा बहुत, जिधर वो बीच बीच में कभी कभार गैप्स दे रहे हैं, जिसके थ्रू पीरियड्स करते हुए दिख रही है केरला ब्लास्टर्स.
I mean, it's going to be such a tough task for Lokmanyu over here, to be honest, because we were all looking forward for that KBFC win, and then you would kind of have that drive in you, and suddenly it seems to all vanish away. This could be a good chance, but threat averted, and Lokmanyu needs to go deep inside his playbook, needs to maintain his calm, needs to maintain his composure. So far, he's been so good, but we have seen those defensive lapses sometimes being showcased from his game, and that has been one of his primary cause of concern. And if anybody could punish Lokmanyu, is this guy who he's facing against, Shantan, Bengal 7, and now, I mean, East Bengal FC, they did the unthinkable, and somewhere they're going to be really happy. But now again, Lokmanyu trying to build up his attack, just keeping the passing game strong with a step over. Again, not a green time shot, but wouldn't have even mattered because there were defenders charging at his direction, and went for a short corner, but Halo Viran almost had his legs on it.
जी हाँ, बट इस बार देखिए मौका दोनों ही तरफ से बन रहे हैं. लोकमेन्यू की अगर बात किया जाए तो वो भी बार बार कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि प्रेशर बना के रखे, बट अटैकिंग थर्ड के ऊपर जाके वो डेंजर जो सिचुएशंस है जिससे कि आप मेनली प्रेशर क्रिएट करते हो बेनो अपनी टीम के ऊपर या फिर बेनो 7 के ऊपर जो प्रेशर क्रिएट करने की कोशिश चल रहा है, उतना डेंजरस कोई भी पास नहीं दिखा है। दैट्स व्हाई आई थिंक बेनो 7 अभी बहुत ज़्यादा कामली खेल रहे हैं, उनको कोई भी टेंशन नहीं है। एंड विद दैट जो स्कोर लाइन है वो भी ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी के ही तरफ हम लोगों को देखने के लिए मिलता हुआ। बट अलोवारन बहुत ज़्यादा इंटरेस्टिंग पास के साथ रोनाल्डिनियो बहुत अच्छा बिल्डअप था बाय द वे, लेकिन उसी जगह पे फिनिशिंग जो शॉट था वो उतना कुछ खास नहीं।
Slapmanu wanted to be a little threatening on the counter attack, but triggered the run way too early, and then the pass did not, I mean, went as intended, but he was offside. So, like you said, TT, I completely agree with you. Lokmanu has been retaining a lot of possession, playing quite box to box sometimes. You know, just now look at that. He's gonna keep recycling the ball, keep on passing here and there till he finds that opening. And Lokmanu is one of those players who, on most occasions, does it. But I think Beno 7 knows that, you know, these old tricks aren't gonna work against him. He's come prepared. He's sort of read Lokmanu like an open book. So Lokmanya at some point needs to be a little crafty, you know, needs to play like how Adizima did perhaps, maybe, you know, just rely a little bit more on those long passes, try to, you know, take those long shots, you know, try to do something different, because what he's been doing with, you know, that conventional method of just constantly keep on passing, Beno 7 is not making mistakes, he's not making those charges, he's just waiting for Lokmanu to make a mistake, and is just you know, seizing the opportunity. This could have been interesting had that been a foul. Could have been a potential penalty, but no, still Lokmanu making sure he's got the ball, and had he gone through with Mbappe on this one, then this could have been very close. But you could clearly see, you know, that descent on Lokmanu's face as the halftime whistle hits. You know, it's very difficult as a pro player mentally to come back from what they just did. I mean, it was a draw, but you know, the pundits, everybody, even the whole FIFA community will call that as an L for Kerala Blasters FC.
एंड देखिए जो हुआ उसको भूल पाना हम लोग कहते हैं कि जो हो चुका है उसको भूल जाइए, इस गेम के ऊपर फोकस कीजिए, लेकिन जो हुआ था वो इतना इजीली भूलने वाला चीज था नहीं, क्योंकि जिधर सब कुछ सेटल्ड था काइंड ऑफ 84th मिनट 84th या 85th मिनट तक 3-1 से आप आगे हैं और अचानक से आखिर के 5 मिनट पे आप डाउन चले जाते हो, तो ऑब्वियसली वो बहुत ज्यादा एक गहरा चोट देके जाता है आपको एज एथलीट, आपको बहुत खराब भी लगता है, उसी के साथ आप एक प्रेशर में भी आ जाते हो कि अगर ये भी हो रहा है, ताशा जिसको कहते हैं, लेकिन वो सब कुछ को पीछे छोड़ते हुए उभर के आने की जरूरत है लोकोमोटिव को। इम्प्रूवमेंट दिख रहा था पिछले मैच से या फिर उसके पहले मैच पे, बट आज जरूरत है उनको जीतने की एंड अपने टीम को एटलीस्ट इधर से 1 पॉइंट दिलाने की। लेट्स सी क्या वो कर पाएंगे कि नहीं।
Let's see. I mean, that's the big question. And this time, I think Lokmanu has maybe heard me. This time he's, you know, taking those long passes, those lob passes, as we call that. But I think Beno 7 still very sturdy in his defense. Now, this could have been really deadly. Had there been any other defender, you know, shorter than Van Dijk, I was looking at a, you know, lob through and that being converted into a goal, because the attacker would have been completely open up. And now Lokmanu looking to set on his attacking run once again with Capdevia. He's one of those players that did tell me, you know, Capdevia is such a balanced left back, and one of those reasons hence why a lot of players have been using. Even you could take shots at him. And now with that upgraded Foot Fantasy card, he just keeps getting better. And as of now, this looked like to be a little bit of an opening, but thankfully Beno 7 just being on his toes and making that save, and now he can head for a counter attack of his own.
बट वो काउंटर अटैक जो है वो ज़्यादा कुछ आउटकम लेके नहीं आ पाएगा, क्योंकि हेडर था जो कि बैक लाइन के बाहर जाके फिनिश किया। एंड अभी तक अगर देखा जाए लोकोमोटिव कोशिश उनकी तरफ से यही है कि ज़्यादातर बॉल कंट्रोल अपने पास रखे, जिसको हम लोग यूजुअली कहते हैं टिकी टाका, वही चीज़ करने की कोशिश, बट उसके बाद फिनिश करने की भी ज़रूरत है, जो कि अभी तक नहीं दिखा है। सो लेट्स सी लाइक क्या लोकोमोटिव इधर थोड़ा बहुत फिनिश कर पाएंगे या फिर नहीं, बट ऑन द अदर हैंड बहुत तेजी से काउंटर पे भरते हुए ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी बेनो 7 राइट हैंड साइड से एम्बापे टुवर्ड्स हुलीत रोनाल्डो
Oh,
बट गोल में नहीं रख पाए. गोल में रहता तो श्योरली वैंडेसार को बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ता है इस बॉल को बचाने के लिए.
definitely, no doubts on that. And this was one of those chances where I really thought that maybe Beno 7 will finally get an opening. But it's been such an end-to-end game, to be honest. And both these players, being very calm, very patient, trying for that build-up, trying to score. Even the possession stats are almost equal. And, you know, for what it's worth, I mean, suddenly this entire matchup has taken such an interesting turn of events. When we were thinking this third game would have been the decider one, at least East Bengal FC have been playing under no pressure. Even if this converts into a tie, then it's still 3 points for them, courtesy to Akshat getting a win against Shubham over there. So a tie is something that East Bengal FC can make do with, but same cannot be said for Kerala Blasters FC at this point, with Ruud Hillet constantly just trying to beat the defenders, and Theo Hernandez also making a run up, and with Bellingham looks towards passing towards R9, two defenders present with Mbappe. This could have been a chance had it not been an offside.
या बट फाइनली ऑफसाइड तो हुआ एंड बॉल भी छीना गया ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी की तरफ से. बट क्या इधर डिफेंस पे स्ट्रांगली परफॉर्म करेंगे बट वर्जिल वैन डाइक अगेन इंटरसेप्ट करते हुए बॉल को. एंड देखिए अभी बहुत ज़्यादा एंड टू एंड गेम होता हुआ दिखेगा आखिर के कुछ मिनटों पे, क्योंकि ईस्ट बंगाल के लिए तो सब कुछ अभी सेटल्ड है. बट ऑन द अदर हैंड केरला ब्लास्टर एफसी, उनको अगर ड्रॉ करना है तो उनको ज़रूरत है गोल्स की, एंड वो उस पर बिल्कुल भी पीछे नहीं जाने वाले. वो कोशिश करते रहेंगे आखिरी मोमेंट तक. इस बार बॉल कंट्रोल है थियो हर्नांडेज के पास टुवर्ड्स बेलिंगम. रुडुलित रोनाल्डो मौका बना रहे थे बट लूशियो नहीं जाने देने वाले. इस बार एक भी चांस को अलाउ नहीं कर रहे लूशियो. बैक टू बैक बहुत सारे बेहतरीन परफॉर्मेंसेस हैंड विद दैट काउंटर पे ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी येलो वारन एक लाजवाब थ्रू पास खिलाया गया था उनको एंड फिनिश करेंगे गोल के साथ बेनो 7. एंड शायद इधर रिजल्ट जो है वो हम लोग को पता चल जाएगा. बट अभी ये नहीं कहूंगा मैं, कुछ भी हो सकता है इस गेम पे. लास्ट मिनट में भी गोल हो सकता है. लेकिन यस, बेनो 7 कन्वर्ट कर चुके हैं अपने पहले गोल को, एंड ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी प्रॉपरली इस मैचअप के ऊपर देख रहे हैं डोमिनेट करते हुए.
Yeah, and look at the styles of play, right? We saw Beno 7, he was on ultra attacking, where we're seeing Lokmanu playing ultra defensive, relying on the counter attacks. He knew that he cannot concede or afford a goal at this point, but Beno 7 has done the unthinkable. And so was the composure of Alo Viran. I mean, look at that extra, little nudge to keep the ball, and just when we thought that maybe the ball's going to go out, making that right pass, and Ronaldo clearly wide open. All he had to do was just tap the ball in the back of the net, and it was a goal scored. And now, as things stands, folks, we have to make a quick reminder, because Kerala Blasters FC, even if they draw up against East Bengal FC, they're going to lose this entire matchup, and they have to score 2 goals over here, because they can settle with nothing less than a victory. And with 14 minutes remaining from what we had witnessed, yes, a comeback is possible, but comeback against Shantan, who's been playing so well, so calmly, it's very difficult. As again, he was trying to build a similar run, but this time, all they could salvage was a corner.
आखिरी 12 मिनट बाकी है इस पूरे गेम की. इधर एक बार फिर से अटैक आता हुआ ईस्ट बंगाल की तरफ से, बट लेफ्ट साइड कॉर्नर के ऊपर बहुत ज्यादा प्रेशर बनाया गया था. एंड अभी के लिए तो पहले भी आ चुके हैं. पील्स करने की कोशिश किया भी जाएगा. एम्बापे विद स्प्रिंट क्रॉस रोनाल्डो.
What?
Oh, this was a great chance. It was green time also. But Van der Sar, the legendary goalkeeper, iconic goalkeeper, obviously, वो अपना काम करते हुए।
I mean, I'm kind of out of words. Lokmanya, in those dying moments, did everything. Just put his body on the line, threw the entire kitchen sink out of the window in creating that one chance. But suddenly, it all seems to just go down the drain. And Kerala Blasters FC, this is a night that they would want to forget. Ronaldinho towards Mbappe, a step over, but look at that. This is exactly what you would expect from a player like Shayantan. So calm, and now right on the counter attack with Aloe Vera has broken through, and this could be devastating. This could be lights out,
Oh!
but no. Van der Sar charging at the right moment, but Ronaldinho was almost about to make a run. The timing was just not perfect, and now it is done and dusted. All Shantan needs to do is just kill a few more seconds, but could be the final dying attack, and there you go. The match over. Shantan getting a win. Kerala Blasters FC, another L as they still search for those victories. But yes, East Bengal FC fans, they're going to be elated. They're going to be happy with how their club performed today. Their first win on the board after playing 4 games. And now they're feeling a little assured. They're feeling a little confident because what Akshat did today against Shubham and then what we witnessed, that sheer comeback from East Bengal FC into Shayantan winning his game. What a tie-up this was.
या एंड आज बहुत सारे रिकॉर्ड्स या फिर बहुत सारे जो स्टैट्स है वो टूटे इस सीजन के ऊपर EISL सीजन 2। लोकोमेनु की अगर बात किया जाए पिछले 3 गेम्स पे उन्होंने बैक टू बैक कम से कम एक गोल स्कोर किए हैं, बट आज एक भी गोल स्कोर नहीं किए। शुभम तमतम अनबीटेबल थे, लाइक अनबीटन थे, अनबीटेबल तो नहीं कहूंगा, अनबीटन थे, लेकिन आज उनको हराया गया। सो दोनों के दोनों स्टैट्स इधर डाउन हो गए। अगर आज लोकोमेनु एक भी गोल को करते फिर भी शायद ओवरऑल पे कुछ चेंज नहीं होता, ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी के पास चला जाता पॉइंट्स, लेकिन वो इस बार नहीं हुआ। लोकोमेनु इधर हार का सामना करते हुए अपने थर्ड हार जो है वो उनको मिल चुका है।
At this point, what do you say, TT? Because this is not the way that they dreamed of. But let's take a look at the MVP of this game. I don't think there's going to be any speculation. It is going to be Akshat, the golden boy. He is living the dream, carrying forward that brilliant form when we just thought that maybe he was looking a little loose this time. He shows why he deserved to be a part of this club with a lot of rich history and has secured the win for his club tonight. I mean, that matchup against Shubham, the way Akshat played, Shubham did not even think in the worst of his nightmares that he'd be done so bad. And I loved it. That sheer resilience being displayed by the players of East Bengal FC is something to talk about. Whenever we think that, I mean, नहीं हो पाएगा, नहीं नहीं बन रहा, suddenly की होलो दादा करके ऐसे आगे चले जाते हैं and सब परेशान and East Bengal FC fans, I think they have a reason to celebrate and party tonight.
For sure and या आज जिस तरीके से गेम गया इससे एक चीज तो पता चल गया कि यस ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी अभी जो है वो स्टडी करना शुरू कर चुके अपने ओपोनेंट टीम्स को एंड उसके ऊपर वो कैपिटलाइज भी कर रहे हैं। सो आशा करते हैं इन फ्यूचर और भी ज्यादा विंस इसी तरीके से आते रहेंगे ईस्ट बंगाल एफसी के पास।
Yes, but that being said, folks, this was all we had for this matchup between Kerala Blasters FC and East Bengal FC. Right now, what we're going to do is head for a short little break because after this, I feel the main event is right on your way.